listeners may find the following footage deeply disturbing. For more awesome content, like and subscribe now. Lock and load, bitches.
All right, welcome to the show. Damn, Dave done smoked us in. Woo! What's up? What's up?
Bringing in the new year, puffy style.
So this will be the anti-John show. So everything you learned on John's channel, you can forget that over here because we're not teaching it now. John spent like 4 or 5 minutes explaining to people that with the post office closed, you don't have to ship that, and they will also put that into your calculated time to get it there. I'm sitting there just banging my head against the wall. Okay. Okay. So if you're not used to me, if you're new from John's channel, welcome. I hate to offend you right off the bat, but if you need someone to explain to you that they're going to close the post office and they're not going to count it against you, how am I expect you're going to ship in a fucking Frosted Flakes box? You're gonna lose money on every transaction. Let's see what else you're gonna do. You got more things to work. If you can't understand when the post office is closed that you get an extra day, you got lots of shit to worry about. If that's fucking with you, by all means. Damn.
So Tommy boy back there with
the death of common sense. I'm telling you what right now. The death of common sense. So everybody right now, we got breaking news. I don't even have a breaking news. I don't have any breaking news sounds. Okay, so this will be the new breaking news sound.
I'll be real fucking gentle.
All right, so there we go. April 25th to the 27th. If you want to take your time, you got 3.5 months to prepare to come and see me and Jacob live and in person. Physically, and don't tell me it's too far away because the goose came all the way from Houston, so I don't want to hear it. If you come to Nashville, the Nashville meetup is happening again this year. It was a lot of fun last year. We had an absolute blast.
When is it? April?
Yeah, April 25th to the 27th. It only costs $100, and I'll give you my PayPal so you can send me the $100. And I'll put your name on the list. Okay, so it's free. So you have no excuse. All you have to do is pay for your food and hotel, whatever you're gonna do there. There's no Nashville Flipper to put it on. Ray's man, I'm looking forward to seeing Ray again. I haven't seen him since then. What a super incredible guy he is. Pretty sure Jennifer's going to be there. Harlan's going to be there. Everybody who's ever showed up on my channel in this area is probably going to be there. We might even try to talk Tracy into coming up there.
Uh-oh.
About time he comes back.
Wow.
Yeah, we hadn't had wing night in like almost 3 weeks, maybe a month. I ain't seen the guys, man. It's been kind of weird.
Oh yeah, huh? Close that down.
Even you, Keith, you got time to get your passport sorted and order and fly over here. You got plenty of time. But it's going to be Friday night. There's a meetup at 6:00. You can check out Nashville Flippers. He's got a video on his channel. There's a Facebook group on Facebook. How about that?
I'll put a link
that you can sign up for. There's a meet and greet on Friday night, and then everybody will probably hang out at the hotel. I'm assuming I hadn't looked at the schedule. Hang out at the hotel afterwards. The hotel is where you learn everything, folks. If you want to know something, I'm telling you, go to a meetup and talk to people in person. This is an introvert telling you to come talk to somebody in person. I won't say hello to you, but if you come up, I'll talk to you. Jacob laughs because he knows it's the truth.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
I did better this last time. I talked to a couple people that I did better. I can't remember the person's name. They're from here in Huntsville. The one that the lady said she comes to the thrift store all the time, and I would find her in the bin throwing out stuffed toys. I still have, it's damn near a year I ain't seen her in the toy bin. So yeah, there's that. Looking forward to it, man. And you can make your money back easily By going to yard sales. We're going to yard sales Saturday morning. I don't care what they say they're doing Saturday morning. I'm yard selling. Nashville's got wonderful yard sales. Southern Vermont Vintage, it's not that far. I've driven to Vermont. It's not that far. Why am I so blurry? I don't know.
There's something going on with your. You got a little bit of lag and blur, and
I don't know. Let me kill some of these.
I think mine's lagging too, but
Maybe it's all these damn.
I'll be
Yeah,
real gentle, Tom.
oh yeah, you got to cue it up.
Hey, bro.
Gentle.
that
I'll be real fucking gentle.
That was perfect timing.
And then and every time we say that, this is what Tom thinks.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Did that make any difference? I killed all the connections to my.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I just.
You still
I'm
suck.
ugly, I'm ugly old anyway. What do y'all care if I'm blurry or not?
It doesn't matter. I'd rather look at Jake because he purty.
Uh-oh.
Ghost Picker. Well, if you want us to help celebrate your 60th, we'll hang out with you. I'm telling you what. I have dial up. Yeah, I do. That's what I have.
DSL, yeah.
There's an RV on fire about a couple hours ago out at the top of the hill, Dave, or right there where the gas station is.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, it's just black smoke pouring out everywhere, and there was a news crew out there showing there was an RV Clark on fire. But I'm telling you, we had a great time. I mean, absolutely wonderful time last year at the Nashville meetup. The best thing is I get to tell y'all to come. I get to remind everybody about it every week. Every time I go live, I'll tell y'all April 25th to the 27th. The hotel is the Holiday Inn in Millersville, Tennessee, north of Nashville. I don't have to do any organizing. Hey, if you come, I'll give you one of my stickers. How's that? Whenever my stickers.
Say that again.
I'll give you a sticker. April 25th to the 27th. The Holiday Inn, Goodlettsville, Tennessee. I think it's an Express. Is it Holiday Inn Express? I think it's an Express.
Express, yeah.
It's an Express. You know, like
Where?
when somebody tries to get breast milk from you, Tom, it's an Express.
Hush. Did you say Gibbonsville?
Goodlettsville. Is Craig still in timeout? I don't know. I only put him in timeout for a minute. Now don't even call Craig's name up here because you know when Alabama shit in the bed, Georgia shit in the bed, Ole Miss decided they were going to stomp the shit. They only had to play Duke. Give me a god. Do they even play football anymore? We're on the basketball season. The SEC now dominates Y'all took all of our players for football, so we decided we were going to take basketball from y'all. How about that? At the start of league play, the SEC. This is the strongest. Conference basketball has ever seen in college basketball. The last place team, which is ranked, it wasn't Oklahoma. It was one of those teams out there. It was ranked last place. Do you know what their record was? They're like 11-1, and they're ranked last place.
Oh hell, there's a Cracker Barrel right around the corner.
Who the hell eats fake? How can you be from here and eat Cracker Barrel?
Let's go to Nashville and eat Cracker Barrel.
If we're gonna go anywhere, we're going to Waffle House, damn it, raise some hell and watch them cook our shit and be greasy.
The Awful House.
LSU women are 14 and out.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Awful House.
Alabama is ranked number 5 in the nation, and we're the 3rd SEC team. Tennessee's number 1, Auburn's number 2, Alabama's number 5. They're like 8 SEC teams ranked in the top 25. It's insane. Oklahoma. I think we start off with Oklahoma. Alabama plays Oklahoma tomorrow. Trying to do a better job keeping up with basketball this year.
Yeah.
But so hope everybody is reselling and started off good this year. So it's a good time to try new things. So I'm working on some videos. I got something I'll tell y'all about. Y'all already know about it, but I'll tell about it. Reboot your video. The audio is fine. Your image is 3.
What the hell?
Damn it.
Offline? No, it's online.
Well, hopefully you'll have I-40 opened up by then.
All right, Phil. How about now? Is that any better now?
Dave made me do it.
It wasn't me, man. Jake started it. I swear.
All right, I bet a lot more internet now. Damn it. Keith said it looks better, and only I can hear you, motherfuckers. Nobody else can hear you. It's like I put the Brady Bunch in timeout. What the hell? And not to mention the ugliest Brady Bunch. It's like a whole Brady Bunch full of jams.
Damn, it's 7 hours to that place.
I'm glad you did Age Before Beauty.
Tom,
Well, if it's that far, Tom, you might be careful. You might have to be careful.
You accidentally shit on yourself.
I'll fly.
it's an easy stretch. Just go on down 40.
It's straight
Well,
down
if they get
I-40.
that whole Asheville shit straightened out, I might can.
Yeah, that's right. There's a hole in the net.
President had to give them some money.
Yeah, they fixed most of it.
Okay, is there any you motherfucker, watch on YouTube. Pop
You
out
look
the
like you
chat.
always do, Scott.
Pop out the chat.
Are you going to go, Glenn? He said it's $8 for him.
He's been there before.
Glenn made it. He made it to the first one when.
Yeah.
He's not a poser like you, Tom.
Pitco, she looks like my grandmother. She doesn't look like me.
All right, Craig, land shark picker. Put user in timeout for a minute.
Are y'all going to get any of that bad weather?
Hell no.
They've moved it above us. We're not going to get it.
What's bad weather?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Oh.
Anissa was posting some pictures of her street, and I said, "Oh, pretty." She probably has a lot to say about that.
It was just crazy windy. Damn, that fucking Discord beeping and carrying on is driving me nuts.
What is that? Yeah.
What's
right.
Discord?
That's me. You getting it too?
Options. How do you turn off the notifications on Discord?
We can just close the app. Close the browser.
Just put it on there.
Settings.
Damn, I have to go to Facebook. I mean, YouTube's.
John and his little group, y'all keep talking and carrying on. I have to get rid of the notifications.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Hush.
Not
Not y'all. Not y'all. Shh. Shh. Yeah, I'm getting ready to beat both your asses if you don't stop.
Mucho, take it easy.
God almighty.
Damn, what's wrong with those people?
Hey, cats.
Son of a bitch, I should have noticed. Son of a bitch,
Cats, you better watch out.
I'd give the fucking shit away. I'd give the fucking shit away.
He's going to give you all away, cats. Philip, what's up, man?
Never.
12 hours. That ain't that far. You put on a good podcast. You just start going.
Paul flew up.
Ron, it's in Nashville. Goodlettsville is north of Nashville.
Craig says Alabama plays tomorrow.
Craig's being an asshole. He's about to get 5 minutes next time.
Oh, is he? Okay. Behave yourself, Craig.
Ron is Goodlettsville.
Yeah, Oh, I can mute it. Well, I muted it all right. I told it never.
I took care of that shit. Never again.
And it's still doing it. How's it still doing it? I know how to do it.
It's actually me fucking with you because I have it open too.
Oh, is that what it is? I was about to close it out.
Yeah.
I got the notifications on over here. Same thing. So it's happening to me too. But I just left mine. Keep going.
Tom doesn't smile. Damn, come on, you can't ask this much of him.
What?
So, I really think that it's a. I keep talking about planning your year and planning the things you do. It's really a good time. The one thing I would tell you is prepare for your whole year now. That's going to be the secret weapon that you have. You've got a starting point as of a couple of days ago to compare yourselves to how have you done this year versus last year. You know, if you start tracking now, you can get reports based on you. Man, shut up, Tom. Not everybody is born with a silver spoon. Shut the hell up.
No, I'm smiling for Ghost Picker.
Oh. Hey, Ghost Picker. Tom wants to tell you. He wasn't smiling.
That was a fart.
Oh,
Because
God.
one of the things I truly want to focus on this year is to be able to track numbers, track costs. I want to know as I try things how they're working and what the differences are. The problem I have is I don't run over major eBay until the summer. Till y'all remember last summer when Amazon goes, they did not respect my authority anymore.
Yeah.
And now they have decided that I have been
Granted power.
taken out of Amazon jail, and now they have respected my authority once more. So yeah.
Did you ever get ungated and a lot of that stuff you were gated in and then they ungated or they gated you?
As the one day when they said you're a loser, 6 months later they go, "Oh, our bad, you're a winner."
We were just kidding.
We were just kidding. Carry on, Bearded Picker. We were just kidding.
Let's move along here.
Nothing to see here. We were just kidding.
Cha-ching.
Look out.
What'd you sell, Todd?
Sold khaki work coveralls for $36.
That's the damnest thing. California wanting the recycling textiles and all that craziness. I think that's my computer, not yours, Dave. I'm deleting it anyway.
No, it's me still popping up too. But I turned it off too. What the fuck?
When they've got some, that's the government for. That's why you can't depend on them. You can't count on them. You've got to do your absolute best, because there's never been a problem known to man when they showed up and say let government handle it. It'll be better. That's never happened. I can't name one thing government does better that we are any better off because government got in the middle of it. Government took over, government assisted, government did anything. Not one thing can I name. And don't tell me the military, because I'll sell you a fucking $1,000 toilet seat, for God's sake. And all that crazy shit they used to do. You know, if you want to tell me, oh, they run a military, that's the best thing. I'll show you the remnants of the fucking Twin Towers where they had to knock the Twin Towers down to cover up $3 trillion in lost money. They don't have any idea who they gave it to or who stole it. But they want this. Get this now. The same government that thinks if you spend $600 on PayPal that you need an I-9 form from PayPal, but will kill 3,000 Americans because they're missing $3 trillion motherfucking dollars. The same ones who will go, you know, we're investigating Hillary and Bill. Oh, wait a minute. How many we got to kill in Oklahoma City? Folks, it is terrible.
Just take them to the damn edge of the world and shove them over.
Right off the damn flat edge of that motherfucker.
That's right. Just throw them right over that
I'm
edge.
right.
We won't have to deal with
I'm
them
right.
no more.
We got to navigate through the walls.
Okay, so the next thing that there's been in the development since in the BOI, or the government has decided this is how they do it. The government has decided in order to fight crime and white collar crime, they need every LLC and small business in America to tell who owns it, who all the principal owners, and every bit of information about it, including uploading a driver's license, which part of that law has been declared unconstitutional. You had until the first of the year to do it. Texas judge said, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nationwide injunction. You can't do it. Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals on the 21st says he didn't know what he's talking about. It's reinstated. The government goes, you got to the 13th instead of the 1st. On the 23rd, the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals goes, we're kidding. You don't have to do it. It's been a circus. The BOI is off right now. I don't know that they ever get that legislation passed. It's not information. It's not information they don't already have. So if you want to feel comfortable, go ahead and do it. I don't think you'll lose anything. I'm a rebel. I ain't doing shit until they tell me I got to.
Yeah.
So even though it don't matter, and I've got one LLC, and I don't have an LLC covering an LLC, owning an LLC, and all that craziness they're trying to look into. There's who knows.
You're a lazy ass.
God damn right I am. I'm not going to take the 5 minutes for the federal government. Will they take 5 minutes for you?
No.
You live in Charlotte, North Carolina. You think they will come to Charlotte and steal your shit and then give it to somebody else in the name of illegal aliens and watch your ass freeze to death? That's what they do.
Well,
have you seen the story?
I identify as a Romulan, so I'm an illegal alien.
Dude, have you seen the story of, I forget which county it is, Samaritan's Purse had donated all these generators, and in the middle of the night, the fucking sheriff's department came and stole them all and said they were just watching over them, and now they won't give them back, and they won't distribute them to people that need them, and there's coming a fucking blizzard shortly or a freeze and snow. This is the government at work. When is somebody going to have the balls?
They wanted to distribute them the way they wanted to distribute them. And
when is somebody going to have the balls to arrest that goddamn sheriff and all his deputies?
Yeah.
I understand
the
constitutional sheriff is the most powerful person in this country. In each county.
There was a family down in lower part of South Carolina that donated like 3 truckloads full of semi-trucks full of food and blankets and stuff like that. And one of the truck drivers had just come back from Nashville, and he said, they're not letting people go through there. And the woman that was part of the family that was funding all this, she said, if they get in your way, that big fucking truck of yours will push anything out of the way. She says, and I got enough money to get you out of jail. They got up there and told them that, they had to take their food over to, it was supposed to go to a church, had to take it over to their receiving center. And he said, nope. And they said, well, we're not going to let you through. And he says, I've been given orders to go through whether you like it or not. So they backed their patrol cars out the way so she could go in. They could go on into town.
Yeah, if you want to look at the government and what the problems we're having right now and why so many people are mad, it's look at Western North Carolina, and Tennessee doesn't get the press, but they're getting the same shit. I think just because Asheville sits there, there's more people, there's more TVs and stuff on that side than there are on the Tennessee side, so you don't hear the Tennessee side as much.
Right.
But they are killing people. Damn. When they tell you hundreds have died, they lie. There's thousands and thousands of people missing. I mean, you're talking deaths, and because they don't want to tell you it's 10,000, 20,000 people dead, because at some point it's going to be proven that the government caused this shit. Then what are you going to do? When this becomes the 9/11 of our time, 20 years later.
You guys got to watch. The Sean Ryan podcast.
Yeah, I've got that queued up, man. I'm gonna watch that afterwards.
It's crazy.
it goes into where these drones are coming from. What this guy, why he did what he did. The email.
Why the Vegas guy did what he did in front of the Trump Tower.
Submarines off the coast, the Atlantic coast from China that are putting out these drones.
And why there are CCP in Mexico right now.
Yeah. Scary stuff.
You better load up on ammunition because folks,
I'm loaded up.
I'm telling you right now, if you don't listen to Jake's people, if you don't read the good book and don't understand that the Babylon is attacked from the east, most people interpret the United States of America as Babylon in Revelation, and China from the east. I'm telling you.
Scott, that sounded
Look at the way Israel sits and what Israel's doing about reclaiming all these lands, including I think there's a plot to go Greater Israel. I think Jacob sent me this, and I'd already seen another thing about it, folks. If you don't think we're in biblical end times in the next 3 to 4 years, man, Reality Smacks got smacked down.
But people don't believe, Scott. People don't believe in any of that anymore.
Reality Smacks is a really good guy, but apparently he just comes on here to just try to troll people. No value at all to anyone else but his own.
So let's. There was a movie, and it's a line from a movie, and I think it's very, very true. The greatest trick the devil ever did was convincing people he doesn't exist. Folks, I'm telling you. Whatever that line is, I got it wrong, but it's the greatest trick the devil ever played was convincing people he doesn't exist. I'm telling you. I could be wrong, and what have I lost for it? I'll get up in the morning and I'll listen to Father. What's his name? Hold on a second. Let me find him on my phone.
The guy in Arkansas?
No. I want to go see Elvis before it's over with. Can we go see Elvis? Elvis preaching out the good book. Can we go see that before it's over with? No. Oh, no, not that one. Oh, damn. Library? No. Father Mike Smith. He's reading the. He's a Catholic priest reading the Bible, and so I'm like, why am I? I started to get another one because I'm like, but then I'm like, what's the difference between reading out the Catholic Bible and the regular Bible? The Catholic Bible's got a bunch of apocrypha, so he's going to read through and talk about the apocrypha. So that's why I stayed with the Catholic guy. They've got like 8 extra books in the Old Testament. I'm like, all right, let's go. Usual Suspects, Kevin. Glenn, that was a great movie, dude. One of my favorites. That one's got Kaiser Sose in it. Kaiser. If y'all hadn't seen that movie, all these movies they remake, and you got one that's such a classic like that. Oh, God. Let me guess, Jacob. You hadn't seen The Usual Suspects.
No.
You don't know who Kaiser Sose is.
What the hell, man?
What a movie. What a movie.
How do you not know?
But I'm telling you right now.
Better tell those people to get off the file cabinets. What the hell, man?
Your children are playing on filing cabinets. You better watch out.
I didn't even have the screen up. Is one of them back there, or did they pass through?
Oh no, they're up. They're stalking you right now.
Oh, there she is. Yeah,
they're gonna come give
She's
you.
She's gonna go right up, go full Nelson right off top of filing cabinet.
She is second command around here. First there's Roberta, and then there's that cat. She thinks she's the queen.
Go Speaker, you know I'm Southern, man. I can't. My pronunciation is terrible. I pronounce as bad as John reads the chat. It's awesome when Jenna starts pointing at the screen. Because John has read something wrong.
Hey, it's all right.
What was?
Yeah, there was a couple times tonight she was
What was it? Yammering? You're yammering on or something? What was it she said? That was funny.
I don't know. She was a little frustrated with John tonight, like 2 or 3 times. You start seeing steam come out of her ears, and she starts shaking her head. I'm like,
what is Ghost Picker trying to pronounce?
Apocrypha, the extra the books of the Old Testament that were not canonized, but they're still in the Catholic Bible. They weren't canonized in whatever year that was. It was in 500 or 600. Whoever met in 500 or 600 and tried to lay out the books of the Bible. The King James, all they did was retranslate it and mess with it. The canonization happened in, I think, 450, 500, whoever. Somebody, if I'm wrong, tell me in the chat. It happened somewhere in there. I watch way too much of these damn craziness. When you're switching from Alabama football, what happened and where we're going, to Bigfoot, the end of the world, and then you got to go. Sometimes all that gets together. And it's something like, if Alabama doesn't win the national championship this year, the end of the world. Somehow I got there. Bigfoot's going to be our quarterback.
Oh, you can find him.
Hey, if you can't hell, they won't be able to tackle him if they can't see him.
Right.
If all you can see is him blurry, that's good.
How's Steve's wife doing, by the way?
She's okay. Real sore. Just from what you expect from an accident.
And what got to that question was, I know Steve used to be a big Bigfoot fan, and so that's what made me think of her.
Yeah, he gave up on Bigfoot. He let him down.
Hey, Ghost Picker, was I right? The Council of Trent, was it 450 to 500, somewhere in that range? I think. Peddling Profits. That is that's a good question. Hey, broken clock's right every once, twice a day. It's a great panel, goals and changes. One of the changes I want to do, and I don't know how we're going to do it. I might end up following John to give. Need to reach out to Justin and tell him to give me a free month too.
Who is Justin?
Another YouTuber who does Flipwise. Him and another guy do Flipwise. It's either that or Seller Board. There's 2 of them that are out there that can pull the information.
Yeah, I mean,
I think the biggest difference is Seller Board will pull eBay and Amazon.
Flipwise looks promising.
Walmart.
Say what now, John?
It looks promising. It imported one of my main store. You can only set up one store per account. So I have to go in and
I'll stick to Vico.
What's that?
I'll stick to Vico.
You can connect Vico too.
Vico is amazing.
I'm going to do it for shipping. I think I'm going to centralize all my
It'll
shipping.
do shipping. It'll pull in all your sales. It'll pull in all your fees. And it'll practically, if you put in your cost of goods, it'll calculate it and give you nice big spreadsheets and billboards and dashboards. And
that's all free, right?
It's all free as long as you do at least 90% of your shipping through Vico.
Yeah, you just got to switch up and do your shipping through.
Yeah, and it's as cheaper than Amazon merchant fulfilled shipping is.
So the difference with Vico is you got to come out of pocket, right? Like you got to pay.
You got a card.
Yeah, I mean that might be a deal breaker for some. Some people, they want the money to come right out of eBay, or they want the money to come right away from Amazon. They don't want it to go to a credit card and then have to pay it later. You know what I mean? Like that would be my only difference. That's why I'm like I've been weighing the options.
You're being attacked, Tom. Sneak attack just happened on you.
I think I'm gonna switch.
Yeah,
Jake, that's VEEQO.
Yeah,
is that what you're talking about?
Correct.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
Amazon bought it.
Do you have a referral link, Scott, or do you want me to put mine in there?
I don't have one.
By the way, Scott,
But I think Peddling Profits, I think one of the things I want to do different this year is to truly understand my numbers, because I want to make decisions about, I need to. The one thing that changes every year is the fees and the fee structure and what we pay, especially with Amazon, with eBay and promoted listings. So I want to understand, because the one question I've got for myself is when I have an item, I want to be able to say, hey, anything that I don't make at least $15 on, I'm out, or anything that doesn't sell for at least $20. I want to come up. I want to make my rules again so that I don't end up like all this crazy shit behind me. I want to make smarter buying decisions based on logical numbers where I can make rules and say, unless I've got multiples, it's got to sell for at least $20 or I don't touch it. And just to streamline that in my mind so that because I feel I operated more efficiently when I had a set of rules for myself. Mikey, what's up, Mr. Farside Jack?
Jake, you got the $250 one a month one?
Vico is free.
Vico is free.
Yeah, it's free.
They also have a priority, which
Yeah.
you get a personal manager and
Oh yeah, I don't pay for that. I don't. No.
Dedicated account manager, priority support with faster response times.
No, thank
Are
Early
they going to
access
come
to
put
new
chocolate on
features.
your balls?
What?
For $250 a month, they better be slapping labels on me on
Yeah, don't. Yeah, don't.
a package.
Yeah, don't. Don't bother with that. That's.
Look at that. You hit Craig with a minute timeout twice and he goes away. And then
Yeah.
What?
that's how you get rid of fake resellers in the chat. You hit them with a minute. You don't even have to blast them all. Just hit them for a minute.
Oh.
Just hit them for a minute. Fake resellers go away. Yeah, Jack, slapping the package.
Slapping the package. Yeah, he showed up at the wrong time. In here.
Jake, if you got a link, put
Oh,
it in the chat.
yeah. Okay.
But
Yeah, let me
so
grab
that's
Scott's going to sit there on the
Salem
spot.
Profits. That's one of the things I want to do. I also want to get more. My time management sucks, absolutely sucks, and so I want to develop a routine. I want to. So right now, I'm trying to change my sleep schedule. Hardest thing to do. When you've got bad influences around you to say, no, it's not too late. Go ahead and go to the store at fucking. It's 10:30 last night. I'm racing to Walmart to try to get there and buy some shit because they close at 11. From the other night owl that I'm on the phone with. I'm not going to mention any bong names, but yeah.
Wasn't me. I didn't do it.
And so I make a lot of by the seat of my pants time-wise decisions, and I've gotten better because I use the phone to remind me to do things, but I really truly need to, I need to take my old self to bed 10:30ish because realistically I would get in bed at 10:30, be asleep by 11. I want to get up at 5:30 every day, and then be out here by 6. Some of the things I want to change is so I want to start off with Father Mike, first 20 minutes of the day, and so that first hour, and then the next I want to find some. Harlan's really good about surround yourself with smart people, and you can take stuff from all of them. Harlan's real good about listening to motivational stuff during the day and the first thing in the day. So I really want to set my mind straight the first hour as I'm out here planning today, working on listing and stuff. So I want to get. I worked real well yesterday. I didn't do it today, and today's been a cluster.
There you go.
Thank you.
And so time management is a real big goal for me this year. Is I think the more efficient I am with time, the more organized I am with time, the better I'm going to be moving through and setting times for getting listings. I'm terrible about listings, so I want to list first thing every day. That's one of the first things. I want to spend an hour at night shipping, so I need to change that around so that from like 7 to 8, that's going to be my designated shipping time. I end up listening to a podcast 3 nights a week anyway during that time, so it'd be good to listen to that out here. I don't need to watch him on TV, or I can watch him on that TV. The guy who does the podcast, it's college football because I'm obsessed with college football. But so that's my goals. What about the rest of you, John? Are you planning on anything different this year?
Well, I'm doing some different things. I'm really changing my processes, and I'm getting a lot more stuff done. I'm tuning out the distractions, and it's helping me a lot. I'm getting a lot more stuff listed on the second account, so it's hopefully going to translate into more sales. I think more productivity than I had last year. It's going to help me a lot this year.
Yeah. So James said the same thing. SG Collectibles, time manager, but he also works a full time job. So that's the key. Is for those of us who are full time who don't have a full time or you know, you've got to. There's nobody telling you to do this when where, and so you've really got to come up with systems that work for you. It'll be different from everyone. And Jacob just pillows at reselling, but he's still got a lot of time. He's got to deal with clients and deal with their property versus his property versus the things he wants to accomplish. So it's you've really got to sit down and plan out. Because I'm telling you, if you do like I've done my entire career since I've been my own boss, you keep spinning the circles. You keep spinning this because you never, there's a reason why when you go to work, you're the company doesn't tell you most positions just do whatever you want to. We'll see you.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they say be here then, do this here. There's a push for people to get back into the office because even though the costs are better because they're not in the office and those kind of things, the control and efficiency is not there because you can't. I can't tell you how many people I've met that have been working from home this whole time that work about an hour.
And they should be fired.
That's me.
Oh, shut up.
Because Roberta is not one of those people. She actually gets more done at home than she does at work, at the office. But and she's the only person in Charlotte. Well, no, there's one other lady. They're the only two people in Charlotte. Everybody else is in either New York or Denver.
So when y'all moving?
I ain't moving to neither of them. Matter of fact, at one time they thought they were going to consolidate everybody into to St. Louis, and Larry, Mr. Sadie, he said, "Tell her to find a new job." So, yeah, there's a lot of people. I mean, I know people in management, and they're talking about they have to really stay on people's asses to get stuff done. And then they have some members. I mean, some of their team, they don't have to say anything to them.
Right. So Philip, you're 100% right. People want to work 24, get paid for 40. It's they want to work as little as possible, and that generally doesn't work if you're your own boss. You're generally doing 60 for 40, 70 for 40. I just need to be better in those hours. I don't mind the 60 to 70 because I love reselling. Last night I'm running to a Walmart at freaking 10:30. Happy as a pig and shit. Don't let me. Dave egging me on, but he. So Dave, tell him the story. Tell him the story. What you were telling me as I was walking out the door.
What was I saying? I don't remember.
You're talking about you're the only dude that will be on the phone talking about about this and that, and the next thing you know, we're going. Is he in the van? Because I hear car noises.
Yeah.
They'll be talking about this shit, and
we'll be in a con call talking about something new that's popping off, and we're looking at different stores and different areas, and we'll be like, "Is that the van? Scott, are you still here?" Hell yeah, I'm still here. I'm on my way. I'm almost there. Like, what are you talking about? You're almost there. Because I'll be at the store in 5 minutes.
Man, the best one was we were online in a hangout. So we used to do a lot of hangouts with Eric and Dusty. Oh my God. And we were looking at some stuff. It was back when BrickSeek was first popping off. I mean, early BrickSeek. And I had set a reminder, a lookout on some computers. And I've still got it inside. And I noticed the computer, they dropped it down from, it was a $650 computer. They dropped it down to whatever they did. It was like $150. And I just told him, I'm like, yeah, I'm not feeling right. I gotta go. And I clicked out of it. Dusty calls me 45 minutes later and says, "Man, I found a great deal on some computers. I was looking on BrickSeek." I said, "What Walmart are you looking at?" He goes, "The one over here at Owens Crossroads." I mean, are you talking about these 3 computers that are in my basket right now? He started cussing. He's like, "I knew when you left that damn group. I knew that you were on your way to get them computers because I thought you were watching them." I ended up selling him one and just making like $50. He got a great deal. He used that computer for a long time. That's one of my favorite stories like that, Dave. Man. Dusty called me to tell me about the computers, and I'm walking through Walmart with him in my basket.
Zoom.
Ghost Figure, you're 100% right, man. I miss that dude a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that one night. Oh, that was the first time. I should have known better. First time we were sitting out on his. Y'all never saw his house, but y'all saw part of it. He had a porch that wrapped around 3/4, and he had a little table set out there. One night we were out there drinking a little whiskey and smoking some weed. Ooh, ooh. Jody kept calling. When are you coming home? I'm like, I don't know. It'll be a while. I'm a little too fucked up right now. Oh, and the other night we went to an auction and he's like, let's go to a live auction. I'm like, where are we going? He goes, Fort Payne, Alabama. I'm like, dude, that's an hour and a half, 2 hours away. Last time I went, they had some cool stuff. So me, Dusty, and Jim went. And I don't think Jim bought anything. If y'all don't know Jim, that was Big Jim. But me and Dusty bought these huge, like half a pallet of fireworks each. Filled up the damn vehicles coming home with fireworks. And so we dropped Jim off at his place, and his building, he had that building. It was 18 miles out of town, and we're out there shooting fireworks off at like 3:00 in the morning. And then it switched to, instead of fireworks, let's just shoot our pistols on the side of the road.
Uh-huh.
I just knew we were going to jail that night. And it's a 4-lane highway. It's not like it's some little highway. Oh. Yeah, him breaking his ankle going down the y'all didn't see that driveway. That was a driveway like one of them like that you look at and go, I'm not living there.
I'm not living there.
And all because it came up, and the only way you can tell it was because the road was kind of curvy, and on the mountain there was a lot of fogginess. Dude was a genius. He went and took reflectors and banged reflectors onto the mailbox. So when you come up the street, his mailbox was the only one with a reflector, so you know to slow down because that's where you're turning in. Yeah, good times. But those are some of the changes. Jacob's building a van this year, so that's his changes.
Yep.
What's going to be done first, the hotel building or the van?
Oh, the hotel building for sure. It's gotta be finished so I can make money. I don't have to worry about property at that point.
So is that a goal for you to complete that this year?
It's for February. It'll be
for February. Nice.
Yeah. So so there's 2 units left. One of them will actually be my office, but the other unit's got to be finished by the end of February. That's the goal. The office might not be completely finished. We'll see.
How far is that from your house?
Next door.
It's 150 feet that way.
Oh, all the way over there.
Way over there.
All the way over there.
So what are you going to do with the shipping container? Your shipping container office?
Well, okay, so that's going to remain the Amazon shipping center. Amazon eBay shipping will stay there. I'll have an office space where I can have nothing but office space. Yeah.
Like more of a real estate office.
Yeah. More, that, and we're a place where I can go do paperwork and not have 100 things sitting around me that say, "Oh, pick me up and put me where I'm supposed to be."
But you also do some consulting and computer stuff too. That'd give you a space if you needed one.
Yeah,
I know
exactly.
you do a lot of that on the site, but yeah.
Yeah, and it'll be where I can, put a nice desk, put a nice chair, and comfy, some comfortable environment and a place to get away from, and from everything else. And I think that's what a lot of us miss sometimes. It's easy to be in our element, and then we get distracted when we try to do something different. Especially for me, especially because I try to do different things. I do real estate and I do reselling. I really need somewhere that's a little different, so I'm not distracted by the other one.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So I'll still have the freight container, the shipping container that'll be the shipping office. That won't change.
So that'll separate your real estate from your reseller pretty much.
Yep.
So Pat says, which one do you like better? Real estate or reselling?
Yes.
There's your answer. Yes.
One enables the other. It really does. One does enable the other. I don't think I could do just one or just the other without also having a job somewhere, and I don't have a job somewhere else. So the two complement each other well enough that I don't have to go have another outside job. Like you mentioned, though, I do some consulting, so I can do that kind of whenever a client comes around or when I want to.
There are a lot of resellers that also do real estate.
Yeah, why not?
That's where the money's at.
Where you
Making no more dirt.
It's where you put your money.
Yeah.
Did you tell your sister I didn't find any Starbucks mugs in their haunts?
And the what?
I didn't find any Starbucks mugs in their haunts. Did you tell them that?
She did. She found one day before yesterday.
Not in the same in Fayetteville.
I don't know. They never tell
You
me
don't know
which
where.
one they're in. I don't.
I was in Fayetteville day before yesterday. They weren't one unless they got there unless they were there before I was there.
Let's see. What they were there. They were somewhere on Thursday.
I don't know what day did I go up there.
This is a really old mug.
Oh, no doubt.
Oh yeah, look at that.
It's got the stainless steel bottom. It's 2005. It's got the rubber on the bottom, and then I've got a couple of these. None of them are in great condition, but they go on my vintage shelf. And then one that I've never seen one kind of like this, or
Right.
I've never seen anything similar to this one. She found that one.
They're lucky I don't thrift any farther than I do.
Then they decided to get me this one for my office once I actually have an office.
Cool.
Okay.
It's the complaints department. Do you see the shape of it?
Yeah, hand grenade.
Yeah.
Jake,
Number one.
one of my farming tenants called me over the weekend.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to renew my lease for this coming year. And I said, didn't you just put down fertilizer and lime on that piece of property, on that track? And he said, yeah. He said, that's what I want to talk to you. If I don't renew it, will you reimburse me for the lime and the fertilizer? And I said, no.
No, the answer is you've already taken that much out of the land already. You're just replenishing what you took.
And I said, no. And I said, as I'm speaking to you, I'm typing to a guy that you know that also wants to rent that land. So he's the one that told me.
Real gentle.
I'll be real fucking gentle. I'll be real.
Give me your lime and your gentleness.
Anyway.
Jennifer picked these up for me.
What is that?
Mugs.
Yeah, I know. I already got on to her about that today. So he's trying to get you killed out there doing pickups.
No, she carries a
Yeah,
big.
she said, oh, they were an older couple. They were really, really nice. I'm like, those are the ones you got to watch out. They'll have you locked in their attic. It's the ones you never think about.
Todd doesn't have time for those shenanigans. He's got a vacation he's got to pay for.
Get the drop on him.
Right.
I gotta pay for my Antarctica cruise next January.
He's got a
Antarctica.
14 nights.
Are you
do what?
You need to start saving up for a good camera to get a picture of the ice wall.
Oh, this'll work.
Shit.
Maybe I'll have a new phone by then. Who knows?
What a great place to get a suntan.
Where are you going?
January 3rd of next year.
Where are you going?
Antarctica. 14-night cruise.
Man.
Damn, dude.
Celebrity Cruise Lines, if anybody wants to go.
Oh, hell no.
That's not the cruise. That's not the cruise line. That's not the cruise line that I think it was Venezuelan government tried to hijack them, and they ran into the cruise ship, and the Navy frigate ended up sinking because they didn't realize that cruise ship was built to take ice.
Have you not seen down there at the Cape of whatever it is down there?
Cape of Good.
That's where the Leviathan might be. You not seen that?
Passage?
Yeah, have you not seen that? They think it might be moving a little bit. Leviathan into South America.
Might be.
I know you've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's what's keeping Antarctica from falling off the edge of the earth.
It's not the edge, just the ice ring to the next side.
Okay. And it doesn't. Going places like that has nothing to do with what you see. It's all about the fact that you've been there.
Oh, you do get
and
to
most
see a lot.
people.
Yeah.
Oh yes, of course you'll get to see a lot, but I'm just saying it's just the fact that you've been there and.
All right, if you're late to this, April 25th or 27th, come see me and Jacob, Harlan. You might see Joni if you look fast enough between her going doing something and running back to the room.
Friday, it's the weekend, huh? Friday.
Yeah, it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I might have to come. That's right around my.
There's the link to the group, to the Facebook group again.
Yeah, make sure it's free. Well, okay, it's $100. PayPal me.
Yeah, you just got to pay stuff.
I'll make sure I put your
That's
name
for
on
your
the list.
badge, right? That's for your badge to get in everywhere. Yeah. Okay.
I'll personally get it from Ray and walk it to you. Yours and Sue's. I don't think Sue's turning 54. That would be great. Sue, Sue's probably not watching tonight, but maybe you'll listen on the replay. That would be awesome. Sue, you and Paul should come to Nashville.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Yep.
That ain't that far.
She's just above Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
If I came with
it's
people,
probably 3.5, 4 hours.
If I came, would people recognize me?
All you'd have to do is do this.
Yeah, I mean, how could they not?
Hey, don't worry if you don't want to talk to anybody. All you gotta do is put on gloves.
Yeah, just don't put your hands in your pocket. You'll be all right. They'll recognize you. There you go. See?
Yeah. I hope Glenn does come.
What's that hand?
Yeah.
All you gotta do is look for the old dude with smooth hands.
Right?
That's a real real gentle right there.
That's the smoothest.
Smoothie.
They're real smooth. Look at them.
Mm-hmm.
Chastity, you're not that far
Let's
away.
see,
Either.
gold band. That'll be another clue. Okay.
So all you people in the Southeast have no reason. You got plenty of time to plan.
Bring my smoking lawnmower.
And where the hell's the real Larry?
Mr. Sadie, he should. Yeah,
Yeah.
we should.
Hey, if I can get Todd, if I can get Sadie there, you gonna be there?
Probably.
Todd is the real Larry. Don't fool yourself.
Oh, you piece of. Why did you ever get off on that anyway? You just got confused one time.
It's stuck. Yep.
Yeah, Anissa, you know why he's is he looking at puppies yet?
Am I looking at puppies yet?
He might not be, but Gwen probably is.
We already put a deposit on another Boston Terrier.
So there you go.
You're gonna bring it with
There you go, Anissa.
Did Ray do a discount code for the rooms at the hotel, or is it just?
No. He said that it would have been more expensive to do it that way. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just really fun.
I need to.
A lot of times, if you got the IGH, you can get a pretty decent rate anyway.
I'm trying to see if I still know my IGH password. Your stays. Next reservation.
There's no doubt that Gwen's got to have a pup. So she already named it Daphne.
She's already named it.
Yes. She loves that movie, Some Like It Hot, and Jack Lemmon's character in that movie was Daphne.
So PPP, we're gonna have live tomorrow at our normal time, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. So.
Yeah. I'm still not totally over Jenny, but yeah, it'll be nice to have a puppy. Bonnie won't know what hit her, but there you go.
Yeah, you had it right the first time, Anissa. All right, so anybody else? Anything else new for this year? Todd, are you going to try any harder this year, or are you still going to do your? You had a really good year. You're going to have to try harder. You got to break 100,000 to call this a success.
I know. Lags are already telling me I need to do 200K.
Yeah.
He just wants to make sure he gets a bigger inheritance.
I know it.
That's it.
Yep.
I really, the way I work and as lazy as I am, I can imagine doing any better than I did in 2024. And then Lag wants me to do 200K, and I'm like, dude.
You can do it.
You can do it.
I can do it.
I don't have any fun ones. All mine are around Tom.
Yeah, I know.
Those toothbrush holders put me over the top.
There you go. That's what it was.
Hey, I sold some of those Band-Aids yesterday. That was awesome.
And don't worry though, I do have the partial one for somebody who was talking about this on John's show.
Don't use that properly.
That's right.
Yes, Pitco made a couple songs for the channel, so I'm going to check them out. He put them on the Discord.
You know, Ryan does that for real. You get Ryan to write you one.
I wouldn't mind just playing around with it just to see what I can come up with.
I tried to get AI to write one, and it didn't turn out great.
Is that Pitco's name, Ryan?
No, that's Keith. His name is Keith.
Steve?
Keith. Yeah. See,
did.
now you give it to him. You called him Steve, So now he's Steve Key.
Use that properly.
Yeah.
I like that song. Just
All right, my hotel's booked. Scott, is yours booked yet?
Whoa,
Nah.
Jacob ain't playing around. I'm going.
I gotta go sell more. Gotta go buy more of those
Yeah.
Nashville mugs.
Yeah, gotta get some more mugs.
All right, Anissa, just tell me.
Yeah,
when
I ain't
need
letting
more
you buy them all
earplugs.
this time.
Ooh.
There won't be any left. No way there'll be any left. I don't have any competition on Amazon on either of the mugs.
Chastity, what's your book about? Is it like a novel, like science fiction novel, or what? Don't tell me it's a romance novel.
It's probably a bodice ripper.
What?
A what?
A bodice ripper.
A what? What?
Bodice ripper.
Never heard of such a thing.
Bodice as the top of a woman's dress, and ripper as in to tear it.
Oh.
What English?
My
Are you
mom loved those books, and she would say,
Wait, what language?
every one of these women, they get their dress torn by by the handsome dude with the long hair.
Dude, I'm Scott. What the fuck is he saying?
What the fuck's he saying? What the fuck's he saying?
Tom speaks the King's English.
Something.
A how-to for resellers.
I think I know what he was saying.
A queen! It was a queen! What the fuck is that?
There you go, right there.
Yes, got trader Harlequin. My mother must have had 4,000 of them damn books.
You know what we say about that?
I don't give a damn if it is.
His long, lean torso sweating in the midday sun.
Uh-oh. Sounds like you've had practice writing that.
I ain't talking about fucking porn.
Oh,
So did this show get demonetized, or is this one all right?
I'm gonna check. It should have processed by now. Let me check.
What got demonetized?
Well, my show got demonetized Wednesday, and I used the free, royalty-free for commercial use
I need a new-
song to close out my
Scott,
show.
have
Like,
you ever sent Angry Grandma a message saying that you play blips of her on your show all the time?
No, man, I need
Last
some new ones.
10,000 subscribers.
wow,
These are
really?
getting old. I need some new ones.
She needs to send you some freebie shit.
that's right, Pat. Romance and poker. That's what life is all about.
Do you understand?
Is Pat going to come back to Nashville as well?
Who is that?
Pat East. He's there half the time. Or
Hey, Pat. Why don't you try staying a little longer this time, Pat?
Oh shit! Calling him out.
Damn one foot flipper.
Yeah, he's 1 foot is writing novels too. All right.
Oh, no kidding.
Well, he just started the beginning paragraph of his book right there. And believe me,
I will stop the butthole.
that is a catchy. That will grab your attention.
I'm having to watch a commercial for 10 seconds to get this download from you. Hey, John, have your stickers come in yet?
No. Did yours?
No, they're supposed to have been here today. They said that it's estimated on the 3rd.
Wow.
Well, I got hit with a takedown. Well, it's not. It's there, but it's
Scott,
not
you're
mine.
going to Scott.
For the
Hey,
one
Glad you're
tonight?
gonna try to go to Nashville.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I've been using the same outro with the same song for months,
I
and
think
now
it's something you said or no?
no, it's the outro song that I
Of
use.
the song. You don't have the right. You don't have the rights to it or something. Or?
This that I did. It's on Canva for free for commercial use.
Then you get the little document that comes with it. You have a little PDF that you
Really?
license.
Hmm.
Some of them you can actually download the license. Then you have a copy that says you're approved to use.
He said he got it off Canva.
No, I know. Even the free sites will provide license. Some of them I know. Well,
I think all you have to do, did you credit it in your description?
yeah, that's
No,
how you retaliate.
no.
I'm telling you, for $6.99, you get all that you want.
Yeah, I've got to go on there and edit it out.
Can y'all hear these? I keep playing.
Yeah.
You accidentally shit on yourself. It ain't doing.
That's a good
Ugh.
one.
Uh,
I think Paige was writing the book, not wanting you to write one about Paige.
sorry, Chastity. You're writing a serious book, or we're just going off. Oh, Lordy.
Did y'all go to the Waffle House the last time y'all were at Houston? I mean, Houston, Nashville.
No,
Hell no.
No, we need to.
no, that's nasty.
The Awful House. Don't do it.
Shut the hell up.
Jonathan
That's
Rivera
disgusting.
Damn it, man.
just said, "Looking forward to Waffle House."
We can't have that negativity around us. It's good because I can hear him laugh as he's has to be put in timeout.
Uh, I'm sorry, Chastity. We started off on that. It's not fair to you, but it was funny.
Yeah, that makes no sense. And a lot of times it'll be real similar. It won't actually be the real one getting the.
Paige.
Trying to think. Do I have anything? I didn't buy anything interesting today. A flashlight at one.
Baskets full of widgets.
Oh yeah. I bought 4 of these for $3 each, and I sent a picture to Jennifer. Told her that I picked them up for her. She was not impressed.
Prevail.
Yeah, just in case. You never know.
They're Prevail bariatric briefs.
Sometimes.
But some of these, you see a lot of this kind of stuff at thrift stores. Most of them aren't worth a lot, but these are worth $29 for an 8-pack. They were $3 each, so I got all 4 of them.
Some prevail and some depends.
Yeah, some Prevail. These. Okay, so I bought that. Oh, I bought a printer. I bought a printer and text John.
What?
He ignored me.
Oh
No, it was right before my show.
that's what he's
Ignored me.
ignored him. That's bad.
You had 15 minutes. You ignored me.
No,
And then right in the middle of the show, he still didn't know it.
Oh,
15 minutes for the show, I'm scrambling around.
Okay, so I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, I got a printer. It's a It's an HP Office Jet 8600 Pro, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, what's wrong with these idiots on eBay that they can't understand the regular one from the Pro? Like this person right here. Let's send him a message. You've got this thing listed wrong. There's a regular one and a Pro. You need to fix it. It was one of John's listings. I didn't know him from Adam's House Cat. He says
I'm like, "Weird. I watch you guys all the time." You know, he's like, "I don't care." Okay.
You're costing me money, damn it, because I think it was worth like $50 extra back then, the Pro from the regular.
Yeah.
See, that's why I sent in the message talking about can I get help listing that printer, and I think mine's just a regular this time. It's not the Pro. What do you expect for $10? And then what about the other thrift store? Oh, doggy diapers.
What?
It was a 50-pack of dog diapers. They were $4 a pack. And it was half price weekend, so it made them $2 each. And those things sell for like $30 or $40 for a 50-pack.
Wow.
So you gotta look at you gotta look at everything. That's the thing they don't show you in the videos. They like to go, what's the last one I show? In the thumbnail, so all y'all click on it. I found this Holy Grail Nintendo toboggan or wherever the fuck that was. They don't. I need to start making some thrifting videos. What fucking real thrifting is. We're gonna look at everything. We're gonna look at coffee pots. We're gonna look at cups because one of my thrift stores sells Yeti cups for $2 if they have them. And I sold one today for 31 ship. We're going to look at all the parts. We're going to look at all the lights that they got in there. We're going to look at when we walk through, if there's jeans in there with the tags on them and there's 2 pairs of Levi's on half price day, and they're $9 each and they're size women's, modern, boot cut, size 10 with the tags on them. We're going to take them for $4.50 and throw them on Amazon for $35 each and sell them in 2 days. We're going to do real stuff. We're going to buy the hat that says unvaccinated, will not comply, damn it. We're keeping that one though. And then I'm gonna show it's gonna be an adventure because you know why? Because you're gonna be with me, Indiana Beard.
Indiana Beard.
I never find anything that's a holy grail, but I do find lots of
Stuff that makes money.
3s to 30s, 2s to 30s, 2s to 100 or whatever are much harder, but 2 and 3 to 30 or 40 is pretty normal.
That's doable, yeah.
Oh, I took it to the building. So here's another one. Would anybody have picked this up? If you've seen it on Tom's show or Todd's show, well then none of y'all watch that. So who are we kidding? Okay.
God, what an asshole. I mean, really?
Wow.
Son of a bitch.
So I picked up this little guy. It's called a Mr. Coffee Brewmates. I've never seen one before. There's only one on eBay right now. It's a 2 5-cup
Roommates.
coffee maker, and they're the same coffee maker. If you want to brew regular and decaf at the same time, whatever. But that little joker's worth like $52 shipped.
Okay.
It was $3.
No, short chat.
Yeah, I almost killed. I got to remember that if there's senior citizens on the show, I can't be saying crazy stuff because it might choke me out.
I might die.
Indiana Beard in search of the Holy Grail.
Yeah, it's out there.
Anybody got Gwen's phone number? It sounds like Todd needs the Heimlich or something.
thought I was over this cold, but I guess not. Beard set me off.
Yeah, and that day I picked up 3 coffee makers all from the 90s. They're all worth at least $40 plus shipping.
Damn.
They were all $3 each.
I know y'all don't remember this because y'all are too young, but I can remember when the Mr. Coffee first came out. It was for commercial uses only, and it was like $500. My uncle had one in his gas station.
Nope.
It was the shit.
All right, so y'all want to see the other one? I don't know how good you can see this one. So this one is the most expensive one I listed. I don't know if you can see, but see that little light between where the top of the coffee maker. The brew basket sits on the carafe. It doesn't attach to the machine.
Oh yeah.
Detached.
And so the rarity about this one is I would have bought it anyway because it would have been worth like mid-30s. But this one's a 12 cup. This model has not been in 3 years has not been on eBay because the 12 cups are so rare. There's only one other 12 cup listed. It's solid white. This one's got a tan top. I listed it for 60 plus shipping because even when I did the research on the research tab, that model was not there in the last 3 years. But I just thought it was different because of the way the thing sits on top of the carafe. I'm like, ooh, that's weird.
It's the big boy.
12. It holds more coffee than the 2 little micro ones.
I have 12 of those in my death pile.
What?
No shit.
He might. He doesn't know what he doesn't know what's in his debt pile.
He's making up stories.
And yeah, I do remember when Mr. Coffee was called Kid Coffee.
It's called
He was
what?
a rapper too.
Good copy.
Long story short says Tom remembers when Mr. Coffee was just a child named Kid Coffee.
And there's the third one. That brawn. Most anything kitchen with brawn is generally pretty expensive. And that's a weird. This one looks weird because the way that whole front thing opens up. The basket sits in there.
That's different. No space maker, huh?
No space makers. Uh-oh, did I sell something? Oh no, that's the. What about our experiment? Our experiment is currently failing right now, Dave.
Uh-oh.
I've got 2 space maker under the cabinet can openers, and I've never listed them because I'm not sure whether they're working right or not.
Why you can't put water in them and turn them on?
No, it's a damn can opener, dumbass. I said a can opener.
That's even worse. That's even worse. You can't plug it in and push the lever down.
Well, I did, but the cans don't seem to want to stay to the magnet.
What would you do?
Next thing you're gonna say is you don't know how to ship them.
Yep.
In a box.
In a box.
In a poly mailer. In a poly mailer.
Can't find a box. What?
Yeah, Jake, I asked him one time. I said, "Well, how will you ship that?" And I don't remember. It was something weird. And he's like, "In a box." I'm like, you asshole.
Now, Tom, I have to admit that's exactly what I would have said.
Yeah. Well, how else are you gonna send it?
Hey, I could have sold you this dog.
Oh. Are you guys friends now? You got it all figured out? Oh.
That doesn't sound right.
It doesn't. It's a little weird. Scratch it. Get it going.
Sounds like a llama to me.
Sounds like you farted.
Where is that llama? There's the llama.
He ain't never getting rid of that thing.
Exactly, barking. You shut up down there.
Put those two together. See what happens.
It
Zombie
sounded like you
dog.
did, Anissa. Hey, you farted on live screen. You need to sit down and think about yourself.
What? Need to take a time out.
Anissa said she was ashamed of you.
Yeah.
Ah. But yeah, I don't buy plush, because even though we share the same name, I don't claim Dave. But this is a for real story. Look up this guy and see why I pay $2 for it.
That's why. I mean, why not?
You're supposed to do tricks. This ain't no damn tricks.
Like high five it and scratch his back.
It's-
Todd, when are you supposed to get your dog?
He just falls over.
Around
Hey,
the
Ping.
end of the month.
I don't think it responds to do something, damn it.
Hey, you little fucker, do something.
Do something, damn you. What the hell?
It's the great thrifter says he's got the bonky. I'm assuming they're. He'll sell it to you,
Poor thing.
Ping.
It's sad now.
I'll show you the best one. I don't know if his batteries are still good. Are you? This is the best one.
Oh hell! Shut that shit off.
That one. Can you imagine him in the store where there was a bunch of those? You know damn well he went around and pushed all the buttons.
Yeah, I remember that video he did when he did that.
Yeah, shoe store. Oh,
Go Auburn.
Go Auburn.
One foot flipper says, I thought I remember that thing. I guess you're talking about your dog.
What the fuck she saying?
Having a wand or something you're supposed to direct it with.
I don't know. Somebody said they thought I had a duck that came with it. I don't know.
A duck and a dog.
I don't know. Let's look him up and see.
yeah, see, we got a duck. They're like, what the duck?
I think his name is Ricky. He's a
We
pet
got my
Siberian
youngest
Husky.
one of those dinosaurs that they were motion
Oh, shit,
detected. They
somebody's-
walked across the room. Go ahead.
Somebody in Japan wants $285 for him and got all his pieces.
Boomer sooner, boomer sooner.
I don't see any bones or anything. Somebody's got one still new in the box, $329. Let's see if they sell. $60, $70. That's with the bone. Looks like mid-30s without it. Somebody got 50 without it. Just for the parts, the bone, the little things, you can get $41 just as much.
For a bone?
Mm-hmm. Somebody new in the box took a best offer and got $250 plus 25 ship. Somebody else $270 plus
For a
13
bone.
shipping. No, these are for the ones still in the box. And then some dumbass puts it up at auction and gets 81 plus 25. What's wrong? There's $228 for the box, but the other person got 81. 300. Why'd they have to open it? Just another losing football team, Ron. That's who's playing.
Ooh.
We suck. Hey, Ron, do you see Jalen turn pro today?
You did?
Our quarterback turned pro.
Uh,
He declared for the NFL draft today. That's a good thing.
Raiders will probably end up with him.
I'm telling you, somebody's gonna fall in love with the skill set. You know, look what they paid. Look what the Colts did with what's his name? And he's not nearly the quarterback in college that Jalen's been. You know, Jalen either ran or threw in 2 years 72 touchdowns. That's a lot. He's gonna run a 4.3 something 40. He's a super heck of a personable, nice kid. Got an arm that he can throw a 65, 70 in the air. Somebody's gonna decide they can fix it. I hope they do. Nice kid. I'm just glad Alabama obviously couldn't do it, so we needed to move on because we weren't good enough to change it. Is that judge really trying to sentence Trump before inauguration?
I thought they said they weren't.
Benny Johnson is saying an hour ago that he's going to try. That is. I'm telling you, when they are that fucking crooked, he needs to be in jail himself. When the Supreme Court makes rulings and you allow these things to happen, and then you're going to proceed knowing that everything you're doing is against the law, what's the difference? If I go out and, you know, if I'm speeding down the highway or something and they want to arrest me for what I chose to break the law, that judge knows the ruling, and that's his job to know the ruling of Supreme Court and what's illegal and what's permissible in his courtroom. And he allows things to happen that are obviously out of whack and are not ethical or legal. Shouldn't he face this? He has knowingly committed a crime by allowing it to happen under his control. Shouldn't he face jail time like anybody else?
Yep.
That's corruption. 100% corruption.
There's the other Larry.
Larry, way out. What's happening?
Yeah, what's up, Larry?
Hey, Larry, Nashville's on again, man. Make your plans April 25th to the 27th. We'll see you again, Larry. So you'll get to meet Larry way out. He'll come see us again. And pick up the other Larry on your way through St. Louis.
Oh,
Pick up Mr. Sadie on your way.
there
You
you
can
go.
ride in the back of the truck.
No
There's no
excuse.
problem.
Yeah.
You just put a couple of Mick Ultras in his tiny little hands, and he'll just ride in the back of the truck and be happy on the way.
Hook up a bass boat while you're at it, and he'll be there.
There you go.
What the hell is a touch and poke?
What?
Ron, we don't want to know who you're touching.
Touching post.
I like the kids. Been nothing but great. He's regressed real bad in the last half of the year, and obviously our coaching staff is not their scheme does not work with his skill set. So But he kept a lot of Alabama players. He kept that team together whenever Saban retired, and a lot of people could have left, and they stayed because of his leadership and his love for that team and his fellow. I got a lot of respect for him. Somebody put Eric in timeout.
Eric sucks. Hey, Tag.
Yeah. Rough around here.
Hide this user from the channel.
Oh. Oh my.
Does anybody see Eric anymore? Eric.
Who are you talking about?
Huh?
Tactical Z.
Okay.
I'm here. I'm here.
See, y'all can play along and like your internet's crazy when I come back, but then y'all can't look and say, "Is Eric typing anything?" Y'all can't play along with that. What the hell?
Oh,
Y'all suck.
right.
Just absolutely terrible.
Eric who?
Yeah, if you're not watching, if you really want to keep up with a lot of the pulse of what's going on, I like Joe Rogan as a podcast. He's got some cool guests, but Sean Ryan,
Got to check out today's though. It's pretty.
it's generally a you can't miss podcast. He talks to people that are really in the know about all the craziness that's going on, and yeah, I'm gonna listen to that before I go to bed.
Yeah, Larry, that was not a close game.
It wasn't a crushing. I mean, you take away a fumble and a return punt, and how many yards of offense did that mighty Notre Dame have? About as much as Georgia did. It was a boring football game except for a 2-minute period. You take away those 2 minutes, and you're looking at one of those Alabama LSU 9-6 games. Yeah, all these people that are saying a crushing. I'm like, crushing. That was what Ohio State did to Oregon, up 34-0 going into halftime before they gave up that touchdown. That's an ass kicking. Everybody likes to say Alabama didn't even score a touchdown. Oklahoma just killed Alabama 21-3. But nobody wants to. Everybody, we all watched the same game. We all watched our receiver inbounds catch the fucking touchdown, and they called it out. Oh, they called a penalty on the alignment. Everybody saw that. The referees took a touchdown off the board because they're ignorant. Then it's 21-10, and you got the whole fourth quarter to go. Oh, but it's an ass kicking. It's a real ass kicking. It's how you want to see it. How you want to see it. And now it's basketball season. Let's play basketball.
Yeah. B-ball time.
I've never been glad for basketball season to get here. God almighty.
Why is that?
Because Alabama sucked.
Right.
We're talking like we were 9-4, like the end of the world. And then everybody wants to go, oh, but look at the wonderful. Alabama was terrible at 9-4, and look at the wonderful season Indiana had.
You ever see that commercial?
I'm like, damn. If Alabama lined up against every high school's team in the state of Alabama, we'd be undefeated too. Shit.
You see that commercial? The guy's getting off the bus. The players are coming off the bus, and he's like, "High tide, high tide."
Yeah,
and they're like, "No, it's go tide."
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's roll tide. Whoops.
There's only one good Alabama commercial. There's only one. The ESPN commercial. That's the only good one. Roll Tide. And there was much rejoicing. Roll Tide. That's the only good one. Gary, it's amazing all the teams that did. You just think that being rusty. Well, it was all screwed up. I mean, who couldn't look at this thing until the way that they had to see teams? Oregon and Ohio State should have never played. That should be this week coming up. You don't make the number 1 team and play the number 5 team or whatever the hell it was. Their first game out, they should have played in the weaker bracket as a reward. It's just dumb. Charlie, we don't. I have to drive 12 miles into Tennessee so I can watch TV.
That's why you're going to the Nashville meetup, is to watch TV.
Yeah.
And that's a real nice hotel too, folks. It's only 2 or 3 or 4 years old. It's a Holiday Inn Express.
Oh.
When we checked in, I checked out. I was an electrician. It was pretty cool.
What the?
You know their commercials. I'm not a so and so, but I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express.
Okay. If you say so.
Tom, why does everybody look like they got a suntan and you look like the ghost of Christmas past?
Because I've got this big ass TV, monitor right here in front of me.
Oh, no, that's not it.
I don't know, and I don't care.
Son of a bitch. Fuck, I don't know. I can't see.
Jake's up there in the snow and he's got a suntan, and Tom looks like a ghost. My hand got more color than your whole body, Tom.
I gotta hate these people.
I hate these people.
I'll beat your fucking eyes.
Oh, I drove him off.
You accidentally shit on yourself.
Tom, come back.
Oh, come back. Don't do this to me.
You had to go get some tissues.
I'll be real fucking gentle.
You don't take it out.
No, Tom, don't go put on self tanner or spray tanner. Don't do it.
Charlie Brown, if y'all don't fix yourselves, you're gonna be like the rest of us sitting at home. Y'all show up with that same shit y'all showed up with Arizona State, and Ohio State's gonna be up 34-0 on you assholes.
Yeah, take that.
You better. That's the most talented roster in college football because they paid $30 million or whatever the hell they paid for that damn thing. Don't screw around. Don't fuck around and find out, or they'll steamroll you. Everybody started talking about firing their coach and how terrible a job he was doing, and Ryan Day couldn't win it all. Not only did y'all piss him off, y'all pissed off that team. They're playing. They're focused and they're playing. The last team I saw play like this there's 2 of them in the SEC, the 2020 Bama and the 2019 LSU teams that just steamrolled through everybody. That's the last teams that play like they're playing right now. Crazy. Any other conspiracy theories we need to talk about before we go?
We covered them. Flat Earth, Bigfoot,
Drones.
We really hadn't talked about the drones. Stay tuned next week. Let me listen to
The invasion.
the forecast, the podcast, and then it'll be on next Friday night.
If we're not invaded by next week.
That's crazy.
If we're still alive next Friday night. When's the inauguration? Week from Monday?
No, it's Monday. No. The 20th is a week
20th.
from Monday. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 2 weeks
No,
from Monday.
it's 2 weeks from Monday.
Two weeks.
It's only the 3rd. We got
2 weeks.
2 weeks from Monday.
Yeah.
20th.
Are you taking MLK's birthday off?
Yeah.
Off the calendar.
Off the count.
What?
the 10th.
Damn. A lot of snow.
Dang.
Yeah. Not only did he do the things that were against what the Supreme Court ruled, he should have never been on this fucking case. His fucking daughter. Oh my God. Merchant's having to do this because he knows if he's never going to make it past the 20th, the Justice Department will put him in jail.
If Luigi doesn't find him first.
I'm going to bed. It's past my bedtime.
Oh.
Wow.
It's only 9:48, Todd. Damn.
Wait, how is your bedtime sooner than Tom's? There's a
You mean-
problem.
You mean
Because he's
8:48?
older than I am.
Oh, yeah.
Tom, it's
Bucket
8:48 where he is.
The hell.
All right. See you later.
I gotta rest up for the weekend.
Yeah.
You got to rest up.
Poker tournament.
Old people shouldn't be allowed to stay up past like 8 o'clock.
What?
A law.
It's a rule.
I hope they're driving the next day when they try to get out and start driving.
Thanks for the support.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
Later, man.
All right. You'll have a great night. We'll let the kids play now. The old guys are going to bed.
Oh,
Well,
Tom,
I'm
you're
gonna
going to go driving tomorrow?
Call
On
them
Saturday?
Farm a little bit, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, I'm about to call
Thank-
it.
Scott.
I'm about to go to bed too. To hell with it. Y'all can't stay up. I ain't staying up.
He's officially old.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
All
listen to this podcast and go to bed.
Yeah. Well, he ejected.
Yeah, he did. Wow.
Don't worry. Next Friday, the 10th, we'll be able to, if all hell's breaking loose and they try to put Trump in jail, I'm on my way to New York, so y'all forget about it.
No way.
I can't imagine the Supreme Court or the appeals court, somebody would step in immediately, even if he tries his shit.
Yeah.
2025. Gotta love it already.
Well, you knew they weren't going to go quietly into the night because he's going to put them all in jail. He's got what 355 days or whatever it is. He can appoint anybody to any of the cabinet positions and any of the secretaries, without voting on them for almost a year.
Yep.
Hey, wait a minute. What's this button right here? What's this
Everyone's
button?
gotta- wait, before you do that, everyone's got to remember 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern, Prophet Playbook Podcast, live stream. We'll see you in the morning.
John swears he is not going to talk at all during that show.
For more awesome content, like and subscribe now.